Hi everyone, good morning, good morning. How are you? We are going to do the next prompt for Inktober, which is called Bluff. I looked around uh, trying to figure out exactly, what might inspire me for Bluff. Um, Obviously the definition of bluff, there's two kinds. There's like the bluff, like your, oh, my brain just took a left turn and words just left my mouth. Nothing is there. That's terrible. Like you're bluffing, like you're telling a lie or you're hiding something in like a game. Uh, you're playing poker and you've done something and you're bluffing. You don't really actually have the winning hand, but you're pretending that you do so that the other person will give up and you'll win. That kind of thing. There's that kind of bluff, and then there's the bluff that is the geological feature. I like this definition I found, if I can get to it, because heaven forbid the internet would work. Here's a good definition. A bluff is a steep bank or cliff that is formed by the river erosion on an outside of a meander. Look at that. That's a cool definition, right? And we've all seen bluffs before. And so then I found this this pattern that I put on, I pinned to my Pinterest page, called Drap, which looks to me like a bluff if you turn it the other way. So we're going to do Drape upside down. Simple enough to do. And that's what we're going to do for Bluff. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So get the whole thing. Get my light all the way on so I can see. I'm thinking to do a nice fat line for the bluff part. Great big fat one. And I want a little bit of a border because that's what I like. And you know what? Maybe I'll plan it out with pencil just so I am feeling it. So we're going to go like in and out. Like that. And then for each one of these, we're going to go down everywhere where there's a back and forth, like so. Do I do it on the inside as well? Looks like yes, I do. So I do one here, and I do one here and here. No, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's what she's got. Okay, I didn't do this meandering bit here at the top the way I'd like. Okay, that's why I'm planning it out. Let's try that. Nope, these are all too much the same length. I don't want them the same length. I want them shorter and longer. Got them too uniform. Let's try again. try like that. What does that do? Gives me one that looks like that, and one that looks like that, and one that's there. These two are too close to the same. Let's do one that's a little shorter. That didn't go any shorter. Like that. And that doesn't, oops, where'd my pin go? I seem to have lost something. Where did it go? Back. There it is. Do they all go like that? They do seem to all go like that. I want to make this one much shorter. And this one much shorter, I think. I want that one more like this. And this one in here like that. That looks better. Alright, that's what I'm going to do for my pattern. Looks about right. What do you mean restart my machine? No, I don't want to restart my machine. Never mind. No, not what I want to do. Hello. Let's do kind of border, and then I'm going to do a swoop, and then a back, and a fourth, and a back, and a fourth. Am I following my line exactly? No. Am I at least making my curves, my turns at about the same height or length or depth or whatever? Yes. Yes, I am. Then we go like that. I wonder if a little jig-jag would be a good idea. Oh, much better. That seems more natural. There we go. That's a little odd. That one's odd. But that's okay. It is what it is. It's more of a ruffle than a... I think if I didn't do this side, it would be better. But it's too late now. I planned it and I still didn't like it. That's okay. That's okay. We are doing the pattern drape, but it's not really bluffs. I think if I didn't do that, I would have the illusion of a flat plane going this way, which I think I still may try to do. Let's try to fix that. What am I going to do to fix that? I want that as a surface, this surface, all to be the same surface on this side of this wiggly line. So to do that, let's put a pattern in here. Like that, and then we're going to do like that. And then inside there, we're going to put a pattern. And there we're going to leave like that. What kind of pattern do I want in there? Let's use a thinner pen now. And do I don't remember what this pattern is called, but it does have a name. You guys can remember? Shout it out. Getting warm in here. I may not be able to draw much longer. You know, I thought that summer was finally over. The really bad bulk of summer was finally over, and we were gonna get some cooler weather. But this last week, we were actually able to sleep with the windows open. Beautiful evenings, getting down into the high 60s or low 70s in the evening, and then during the day it's been like in the mid to upper 80s, which is lovely, absolutely lovely. But today they announced an excessive heat warning again for today. It is only 10 a.m. and it is already hot outside. And we are expected to get temperatures well over 100 degrees again today. Ugh. I don't like that. I fully 100% admit that I am a fair weather gal. I am happiest when the temperatures hover between, let's say, 70 at the low end and 85. Even 90 isn't that bad, but let's say 85 at the high end and 70 at the low end. Give me that 15-degree range. And I am happiest which I don't know what that is in Celsius. I really don't. Sorry, guys. What is it? Let me look it up for you. We have time for that. Fahrenheit to Celsius chart. Not start. Ugh. Let's try again. Fahrenheit to Celsius chart. Thank you. So there's a good chart. I would say that my perfect range is from 22 to like 31 or 32 Celsius. But today is expected to be 38 or 39 Celsius. Not a comfortable temperature. So there we go. And that means that inside my studio is going to probably get close to 90 or close to 32 Celsius inside my studio. That's just too hot. I can't be out here creating art when I am sweaty. Just uncomfortable. Am I doing this perfectly? Nope. Nope, I am not. It's loose. But it's going to give you that illusion that this surface is all one surface. See, I've got a cliff with an interesting tile pattern on top. Who sees cliffs with tile patterns on top? No, nobody does. But I make them. I make cliffs with tile patterns on top. But that sure does give me that perspective I needed. Especially after I will shade. And I think I will color that in as well. Maybe with a little, shall I get out my watercolors? Sure, why the heck not? I went this morning to the thrift store. I was there yesterday. My husband's having me make some crafts. You know the puzzle that I did? I showed you guys a bit ago. Where did I do that puzzle? At the end of last month, end of September. So a couple, 3-4 weeks ago. I made that puzzle. Well, my husband liked them so much, and we're having a craft fair in November. And you know, of course, I'm drawing this not on the day you see it. You're going to see this on the 20th of October, and I am drawing it at the last day of September. So I have a month, but he would like me to make more of those puzzles and sell them at our church's craft fair that's coming up in November. So I've been going to the thrift store, finding thrifted puzzles that I can use to create more of those puzzles. I'm having a whole heck of a lot of fun. The puzzles I have found that I really like, that are easy to put together, are these ones that are Charles Wysocki puzzles. Let me show you. I will. Charles Wysocki puzzles. Buffalo Games. Images. Come on. Show me an image. I'm having a hard time getting internet out here again today for some reason. I don't know why. Turning a little off the light so you can see these. Let's see. Like these. Something like that. The 300 piece ones are the ones I'm finding that they have really nice large pieces. Quality is good. They're not going to be like super hard to paint on or anything. Pricing, I've been finding, see the original retail is like $11, $10.95, but I've been finding them at the thrift store for somewhere between $2 and $4, $5. Some of them have been $5. So, you know, I'm not working on like super spectacular, expensive puzzles, but they're fun to do, and they're easy to do because the graphics on them are so clear that it usually has a lot of signage, people, and things that makes it easy to do. So I'm taking a day or less to complete the puzzles, and then I need to go to what I need to do is go to the hardware store and buy some, where am I going? I'm looking for my watercolor palette. Where did it go? Alrighty, everyone. What have I done with my watercolor palette? Is it underneath my calendar? No. Hello, watercolors. Where are you? There you are. You are hiding behind everything. Okay. I'm just going to use my water brush if I can find it. There it is. Does it have any water in it? No, it does not. We're going to throw some water in my water brush. Open up my water bottle. Pour some water in here, which is probably going to make a mess. Sorry. Riveting content, I know. Come on. Might have been easier just to put water. You know, it's probably going to be easier just to pour some water in a container. There we go. That's better. Water in a container. I'm still going to use my water brush because that's the brush I have nearby, but just going to use water in a container. All right, turn on my light again, and I'm just going to do a little wash of color on here. What color would be fun? I already have these colors out, so I wonder if a little of this would be fun over here. Now, is this paper watercolor paper? No, it sure is not. So it is not going to take to watercolor very well. But I can work on getting a little bit of kind of shading in here. Grab a variety of colors off my palette. Doesn't really matter what color I end up with. I think what's best about watercolors is being able to get a variety of color. Something like that. There. Yeah. And then I want a lighter, like a yellow. Can you see what I'm doing? Grabbing some of the light yellow. Maybe a bit of that one. Lots of water. And then I'm going to do yellow up in here. As just a quick light wash. Which will give it a little bit of color. Nothing crazy. There we go. Something like that. See? See? Perfect. And then in my background, I think I want some blue. Let's just make a blue sky while we're at it. Long as I have the colors out. Activate that. I love the fact that watercolors are never wasteful. You put it out on the palette, and then when it dries up, you just add some more water and you use it again. I think watercolor is a fascinating medium. And do you have to use it perfectly? No, you don't. You know? And then I think I want I'm going to want to, oh, gosh darn it. There she blows. Set that back over there. I'm making a mess. I want to do some shading. In here. Like so. Just like that, and then these are going to have a little bit here. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to blend this. Where's my blendy stump? Just use the big one. But anyway, what I was saying was that I went to the thrift store this morning. See, I'm because even though I was there yesterday and I bought something at that thrift store, but I actually didn't buy any puzzles because I thought that they were too expensive. That particular thrift store was not a good deal. They were charging $5 for the ones I could get at a different thrift store for $2. But when I checked out, they handed me a little piece of paper that said today the whole store was going to be 50% off everything, and that they opened at 9 o'clock. So I got there about 9:10. Place was packed. Parking lot was packed. They were a hopping. Let me tell you. Absolutely hopping. But they did have everything at half price. And as I suspected, because they were having this big sale today, they had put out a lot of stuff overnight or first thing this morning that wasn't there yesterday. And so today I spent $10 and I picked up 4 new puzzles. And I think that's awesome. Okay, what was the name of this puzzle? This pattern was called Drap. D-R-A-P. It was upside down. And it's Inktober. And the prompt was Bluff. And I'm going to sign it. There we go. That's that. It is now too hot in here to do anything else. Yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. What temperature is it in here? Just wondering. It's only 10:20 in the morning, and it's 85 in. It's almost 85 in here, and it's 87 outside already, and it's only 10:30 in the morning. It's gonna get hot, and this is gonna be done for the day. That's okay. Got videos recorded all the way up through the 20th of October, so I'm happy with that. My son is coming home for the weekend next weekend, so I won't have time to do any drawing next weekend. I'm going to be having fun with my boy. Anyway, you guys have a great day. We're sneaking up onto Halloween here, aren't we? Have a great day. Do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you on the next video, which will be Monday. And on Monday, our prompt is going to be fairy. And I will have to think about that. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.